Hey guys, this is another Wrestle Crate review. I loved last month's so much. I've read the Wrestle Talk magazine that I got. I read that cover to cover. The t-shirt I've worn all the time. If you're not following me on Twitter, Dan Trower 2507. That is my Twitter handle. So yeah, like I'm a big advocate for small businesses. Like I buy stuff off of Amazon and so on and so forth. But my Wrestle Crate, I'm the biggest advocate for. This small business is not only, like I've said, they're a family business. They're the ones that run around constantly to get the autographs, to get the merchandise, to get everything for these boxes. Because without these people doing this, you really wouldn't know what to do. Yeah, it's really weird how it's really weird how that when you look at small businesses and you see how they're doing, like Wrestle Crate UK, I am the biggest advocate for, because not only do you get the best wrestling merchandise, it's the little things that they do, right? How they promote so hard on Twitter, you have no idea. I'm getting messages 2 or 3 times a day from Wrestle Crate, whether it be promo for next month's Wrestle Crate, which next month we'll have Brody Lee. And if you don't know who Brody Lee is, he is, if I can remember, it is Luke Harper from WWE. Brody Lee now wrestles in AEW. He was a great talent in NXT, great talent in WWE, underappreciated by his abilities. And hopefully in AEW he will shine. But yeah, I've been messaging Wrestle Crate, the people who I pay for this subscription. Well, it's like a drug, it really is. Do you know what I mean? Like I wait every month for my next fix of this, because I believe so much in what they do. They contact you like that if there's any problems. If you've got any problems or any issues, they will message you back. The thing that I find hilarious as well is that no matter what happens, they will try and help you the best possible way. Right now, they are doing, if you buy anything from the store, I believe, that they would anything. If you buy the second chance crate, half of that money will go to wrestlers who are not working. Because here's the thing and within independent wrestling, you get paid for the job, but it's the merchandise table that they make the most money on. Signing them autographs, selling them t-shirts, lugging around all the gear day after day, weekend after weekend, or however long they work for. So without the independent scene and without people like Wrestle Crate that are going around getting all the stuff to hand out. Here's the thing, I pay $26.99 for this. This is the big crate. You can get the $11.99 one, or I believe it's like the big one or the small one. No matter what you get, like the first one I ever bought was a small one for like 12 quid. That's what I bought. And then I was like, whoa, so you get this, this, and this, and this. Oh, cool, I'm going to upgrade. The thing is, I've been waiting so long for this one. And it's not just because of... It's not because of the fact that of this month's thing is Becky Lynch. But I like to see what's next. Last month was Jason Devlin. It was John Moxley. Like it had it was a special one because of WrestleMania. They said that the person was a former WCW World Champion, a former WWF Champion, and had main evented multiple WrestleManias. People thought it was Ric Flair. People thought it was Sting. People thought it was, I believe, Stone Cold Steve Austin. A load of people. Like, there was names that were given out. A lot of names. But people didn't realise that it would have been Psycho Sid. Psycho Sid, or Sid Vicious, he is, how can I put it? He worked his arse off in that ring night after night for us. And for me to have a signature on a bit of hand art was brilliant. I absolutely loved it. I loved the posters that I got. I believe last month's was Rhea Ripley's holding the NXT title. And yeah, like, and I'm gonna open this crate because I'm 6 minutes in, and I do love making these videos. That's the thing. So, like, I'm gonna start doing reviews. Not only like do my mental health talks, but I'm going to start doing reviews. I'm going to ask people to write down in my Twitter, to message it, of their favourite matches, and I'm going to sit there and I'm going to watch them. I will sit there and I will watch them. If it's on WWE Network, great. If it's not, I will look it up and I will try my best to find it. And I will sit there and I'll watch it. And I'll give my honest review. I'll even give you a shout out on your Twitter handle and say, hey, your video's uploaded and ready to go. So remember, it's Dan Trower, or Dan Trower 2507. I'll put it in the description below. So let's see. Let's see. As soon as you open it, you see the t-shirt straight away. And I believe this is I think this is the Tokyo Tour. Yes, this GCW. This is the Tokyo Tour, where it was quite similar to, I think, like inspired by Kiss, and where it's got like the different face paints from I'll put that up there. Poster, the Cultaholic wrestling pin, which is really nice. I really like that. ECCW promo card. It had Rhea Ripley. I believe it had a few other people. I'm not too sure. I might have to check that out. But yeah. But I'll look that up. There goes the top. And last month's t-shirt design, which was Jordan Devlin's never bet against the ace top, which I love all the stickers that I get, and I collect them all. Like I have them in separate boxes. I have like the magazines in one box, the posters in another, the autographs with the WrestleCade book that you get. What's next? Oh, WrestleGate. this is the Nottingham one. Stronghold pay-per-view, or, well, event. We had like Rampage Brown versus Chris Ridgway, Robbie X, TJ Cooper, Lucas Steele, OJMO. Like, yeah. That'll be a good one to watch. And here's the thing, I do watch these. Whenever I get them, I do watch them. I do love them. Because it's the best of independent wrestling. And that's the thing. And without independent wrestlers, you'd only have the major companies. And then you wouldn't see great people wrestle. Like, this is the thing that annoys me about AEW or WWE. That, well, I wouldn't say AEW. WWE, there's too much TV. Like, you've got Raw, you've got SmackDown, you've got Superstars, you've got Main Event, you've got NXT. Then you've got all the social media stuff, the Bump, and they've got the network. Just put everything out on the network as and when you want it to. That's what you do anyway. You got AEW that they're kicking, absolutely kicking WWE's ass in NXT on the Wednesday Night Wars. I think one week they hadn't, and WWE has outbeat them, and I don't know if that was last week or the week before. But yeah, the poster that you get, it's the Kabuki Warriors. Asuka and Kairi Sane. Don't get me wrong, I like Kabuki Warriors. I think they're amazing talent. Asuka, with her, when she did the undefeated streak, was brilliant, and how that Bill Goldberg tipped his hat off to her was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Calling spots: Stay in Your House, the Big Book of Wrestling Puzzles. Are you joking me? Ha ha ha! Oh, that's sick. That's brilliant. Like, they've got like different like puzzles, like word searches and crosswords and what's the word? Scrambles, like word scrambles. I think that's brilliant. That really is cool. Like you do, and the fact is that they've got like different promotions, like Fight Club Pro, that had Dan Mahoney in it. It had the Radicals. It had Travis Banks, Trent Seven, Tyler Bate. Do you know what I mean? Jimmy fucking Havoc. Excuse my language, but that's the only way I always address him. Do you know what I mean? You have like Progress, where Jordan Devlin's from, and you've got like Eddie Dennis, you got Mark Andrews, Pete Dunne. Well, like, you've got the entire, like, Will Ospreay, who's doing amazing in Japan and is doing amazing around the world. Like, you've got Pro Wrestling Eve, which, like, I believe is like all is like female wrestling. You've got like Toni Storm, Valkyrie, you've got like Viper, you've got Killer Kelly, like, do you know what I mean? You've got all these people, Nikki Storm, you've got like Rhea O'Reilly, do you know what I mean? Wrestling, Riptide, Jesus. They've got NXT UK and the normal NXT like on here, and it's brilliant because you've got like legends such as Johnny Saint, do you know what I mean? Like in NXT, you've got Johnny Gargano, Adam Cole, Bianca Belair, Dakota Kai, Keith Lee, Killian Dane, Roderick Strong, the Undisputed Era, Do you know what I mean? Tommaso Ciampa, Velveteen Dream, the legend William Regal. Like, this is what people like don't understand. They've got TNA as well. Do you know what I mean? Beer Money, Bound for Glory, like Kurt Angle, LAX, Main Event Mafia, Mighty Machine. Like, this is just to name a few. And then they have like the Impact one, the New Japan, All Elite, like AEW. They've got AEW right here, where they've got like MJF. Skip that one. They've got WCW, and I think it's just brilliant. Like, I'm going to enjoy doing these. Right. And here's the thing, like, you get these, like, you get this every month, which is the contents, which it'll tell you what's in the crate. Like, I could just be reading this off and everything's fine. Like, I was right, it was the GCW and it was the Japan tour. I was right, I knew I was. And like, it tells you what's in here. So, but I like opening these up. Like this is a hand signed by Becky Lynch, and this is like a hand art that somebody's made, and I think it's brilliant. Like, and obviously, is that Monty Brown or is it Rampage Brown? Like, I signed Rampage Brown. Like, this stuff. Like, this stuff that, like, I pay for these and I'll happily pay for them. Like, and I've messaged WrestleCrate that maybe one day I could do an interview with some of the people that do this, because I believe in what they do. Like, hell, I don't mind going up there one day and making a couple of WrestleCrates that are probably coming to use lot. Like, I have no problem whatsoever. This family that do this, they don't ask for anything as long as for their love for professional wrestling. Yes, it's a business. They've got to do their own thing. Absolutely understand that. But they do it because they care. And guys, I will put the link in the bottom of WrestleCrate so you can sign up. They do sell stuff on their stores, whether it be a couple of hand-signed pictures, which these are authentic. Like, trust me, you want to see, like, you want to see some, like, when they're doing the stuff. Like, they got a picture of, like, Sid Vicious signing stuff. They've got pictures of when they did Matt Riddle. They had Matt Riddle signing stuff in their actual, like, in the actual place where they pack everything. There are so many people that are behind the scenes for this little box that I have to say thank you to. Neil, who I message constantly saying thank you, you're doing such an amazing job. The owners of WrestleCrate, that family, I cannot thank yous enough for allowing me to purchase something that I believe in. Like, here's the thing, this is my second review. I'm not good at this. I've had people messaging me, you're crap at this, blah, blah, blah. Don't bother doing it. I do it because I like to do it. And the fact is that this is my thing. I have Asperger's, I have autism. Wrestling is my outlet. Wrestling is my thing. I will sit there and watch any wrestling from around the world. I have done it. I have been to shows like Southside Wrestling, that is no longer Southside anymore, but Revolution Pro Rev. And it is what it is. Like, I love Southside to pieces. I went to so many Southside shows. They were amazing. Ben did, and Sarah did such an amazing job. That I had to be at their last show, which had the road. It had Brandy and Cody there, MJF, Sean Spears, like loads of people, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I got to meet like the Knight family, like Paige and Paige's brothers, all three of them, Ricky, Roy, and shit, I've forgotten the other one. Bollocks. Zach. And I loved it. I loved meeting them. They were absolutely amazing people. Every single wrestler I've met have been amazing. Whether it been bumping into, where I was in America, bumping into like the American dream, Dusty Rhodes, in a shopping mall. Even they hated to be there. And I think I know why. When I bumped into him and I met him, he was an amazing person. When I got to meet Cody Rhodes, amazing. I was able to hand him a Cancer Research band, which had the blue and white, which were after Tottenham colours. And I handed it to him. Whether he kept it or not, that's fine. But I was able to hand it to him, shake his hand, get a picture with him and Brandy, which was amazing. Got to meet like some amazing people. Kip Sabian or Saban. And if you don't get that reference, check Chris Van Vliet, his interview. Like, and that's another person I'd love to meet. Like, I want to meet so many wrestlers. Like, the only person out of the Rhodes family I have not met is Dustin Goldust, the natural one. Like, he is a living legend, just like Taker. Like, I'm a huge Undertaker fan and people don't realise it. Like, but I'm just a wrestling fan in general. And people don't understand that me buying this is going to help me through whatever I go through. It's fine, because at the end of the day, we all have our little quirks and little things that make us different. I know this is probably turned into like a mental health vlog very, very quickly, which I don't mean it to. This is just like a review of this. Like, the t-shirt is quality made. The posters are amazing. Like, everything is amazing. And I'd love to work with WrestleCrate. Like, and permanently, and this is the thing. As long as I'm paying for these, I will permanently do a review. And I will always support them. Because at the end of the day, they do such an amazing job that I believe in. And maybe one day, hell, I'll go up there once this lockdown's out of the way. And I can go and visit them. And I can do a sit-down interview with them. With the owner. How he got it started. How he was able to go from not starting a business up to what it is now. Because they do such an amazing job. They have thousands and thousands and thousands of these go through their door. And I've seen a table full of these, the signed things that they do. And there's a lot. And I mean a lot. But I am so proud that they do that. But yeah, I'm going to shut this down. Later on tonight, guys, I will be doing a mental health vlog, which will be uploaded. I will put in the descriptions below of WrestleCrate's website, their Twitter handle, their Instagram, everything, because I believe in them. I will put my stuff in down below as well. But I'm just so happy that I was able to do it and was able to do this for you guys, and not only for you but for myself, because I love this. So I'll see you later, guys. and keep smiling.